What's up, you guys? Welcome to the CEO Glow Show. Today, I'm going to be talking about 5 things that you need to do to scale your business in 2025. My name is Sheila Bella. I'm not born from money. I don't have a college degree. When I first started, I didn't have a fancy website. I didn't have a sugar daddy. But somehow I figured out how to create a multi-million-dollar business in the beauty industry under 3 years. And I did it again with my second business, Pretty Rich Bosses, in 2020. Did that one within 6 months. This is the CEO Glow Show. And if you're new here, we're going to talk about everything in terms of the beauty business, sometimes health and diet, life, faith, and about my personal journey of entrepreneurship and also my life as a wife and mother of 3 sons. So when it comes to the beauty industry, I just feel like I have a lot of experience with this, whether you're trying to build an online business or a brick and mortar. I've just done it all. Tip number 1, evaluate your marketing efforts before paying for ads. What is an ad? An ad is a sign that says, come to my store. It's almost like, let's say you're having a yard sale. You know, when you have a yard sale, you go around the neighborhood and you post those neon signs because they're more eye-catching. It should be neon. And then you have arrows that say estate sale here. And you go within like a 1 mile, 2 mile radius even. And you have signs that lead traffic to the estate sale. So that's basically what an ad is. It's just a sign that leads people to your store. And your store in this case is either your website or your Instagram. So if your store, essentially your website or Instagram, isn't presentable, it's not credible, then what is the point of paying for more signs? So before you spend a bunch of money on ads, you're just throwing it down the toilet if you don't first make sure that you have a presentable social media presence, a presentable landing page or a website, a presentable brand kit or logo design. So I want you to ask yourself, is your website or your social media pages, are they inviting? Are they professional? Do they elicit trust? First impressions matter. Another analogy for paying for ads before you set up shop is a dirty restaurant. Picture this. It doesn't matter how good the food is. If the restaurant is dirty, people aren't going to want to eat there. It doesn't matter if it's like the best chefs in the world, Michelin stars. You need to have a presentable space. And in the world of digital marketing, that space is your social media. It's your website. It's your sales funnels. You need to have clean, cohesive branding to drive conversions. Let's talk about ads for a second. If you are pushing discounts through ads, who are you attracting? You're attracting bargain hunters. So what's then going to end up happening is you're going to have a client list full of bargain hunters who are used to Groupon prices. Let's face it, I do not want that. I always say this, there's 2 types of clients. You have the whales and then you have the goldfish. Whale clients are the types of clients that don't care what it costs. They just want the full transformation, not half the transformation. They want the result. They refer all their friends. They show up on time. They pre-book. They tip. And they even leave you a review. And they trust you. They don't complain. They see your value. They don't just see you as a good deal or a price tag. So if you're running ads that advertise a discount, think about the kind of list you are building. Now, on the other hand, they're the goldfish. The goldfish are the type of clients that always ask for a discount. They absolutely care what it costs. You advertise a discount and they want a discount on top of that. They don't show up on time. They don't trust you. They don't have a circle of luxury, wealthy clients that they refer you to. They're very picky. They're very choosy. And it takes more time and effort to reach your business goals. What you want is low volume, high ticket clients. I don't know about you. I don't want high volume, low ticket clients. I don't want to be servicing that all the time. So tip number 2 is to invest in your branding. Good branding builds trust. It builds authority. It's credible and it attracts your ideal client. So what does good branding look like? Good branding looks like cohesion. The same typography, the same colors. Your logo and your vibe should align with your personality, and it should reflect your expertise. So if you haven't invested in a brand kit yet, you might want to do that this year. And always keep your ideal client in mind. Your branding should speak to your ideal client. And if your ideal client is used to Hermès, Chanel, then that's the kind of branding you want to have. But if your ideal client is used to Walmart, then don't invest in your branding. Don't do it. Here's a quick example. A Medi Spa should feel luxurious and professional, not cartoonish and inconsistent. Tip number 3, content done consistency is better than perfect. Being seen regularly builds trust. Your audience needs to know that you're reliable, that you're working, that you post every day. And if you don't have the time, for crying out loud, invest in help. A company, an assistant, or automation, my favorite. But take the time to understand how to do it right first, so your content reflects your brand. So I'm going to give you a practical tip of how I do it. I block out about 3 days of the month, where I knock out 28 pieces of content, and sometimes including 4 podcasts. And sometimes, let me give you a tip, I'll even repurpose old content that did well. Not everybody sees what you posted in the past. I think that's why it's so important, especially as a mom, and I have a lot of kids. I'm sure some of you have more kids. I have 3 kids, and it's a lot. That's why it's really important to be disciplined with your time. Every moment of every day matters, every minute. My schedule is kind of like this. I wake up at around 5:30. I go to the gym. But truth be told, when I'm creating content on that week, I don't. It's 3 days. Doesn't matter. And to drive leads, typically, I do a live. I end my day with a live because I feel like that's when my mind is the most active. And I've had a full day relating to clients, so I set my life and my schedule up accordingly. But I have to say, my life completely changed when I started batching content, because I would just worry about it 3 days out of the month, and then I don't have to worry about it. And not to mention, having a social media planner like the one that I have inside Bellevate has been a lifesaver, because I can schedule posts in advance and it posts for me automatically. Automation is just something that you as a business owner need to take the time to learn, because big companies are doing it, your competitors are doing it. And if you're wasting time on busy work like admin work, you're going to be left behind. Tip number 4 is a big one. Understand what a sales funnel is and build one. So what is a sales funnel? A sales funnel is the client journey to a sale. It takes your audience from awareness, just I'm alive, awareness, interest, and then conversion. Look at it like a funnel, like a cone. So awareness, interest, and finally conversion. A sales funnel builds trust, and it's a smooth path to the sale. And it creates a clear path to purchasing, which is what you want clients to do anyway. A lot of people don't even know if they have a real sales funnel in place. And so here's how you know if you have one. Do you have a digital way to guide clients from awareness to finally booking? Do you have that? Do you have a landing page or an online sales funnel landing page set up specifically to drive sales? And do you have a lead generator that helps with building your email list and this process? So let's talk about what a lead generator is. A lead generator is basically a carrot, a digital carrot. So let me give you some examples. If you're an esthetician, create a free acne guide or a skincare checklist. If you're a semi-glutide provider, give a lose 2 inches in 2 weeks training guide. If you're a brow artist, how about what brow shape best suits your face quiz? If you're a lash artist, what lash style best suits your eye shape quiz? Or a free guide on how to get your lash extensions to last longer. Do you see what I mean? Anybody that would be interested in a guide like that would ultimately be interested in booking a service with you. Sales funnels matter, and it's the thing that a lot of beauty entrepreneurs skip. It's the step that most of them skip. A solid sales funnel automates parts of your business. It nurtures them, follows up with them, so that you're not so caught up chasing leads. And the 5th and final thing that you need to utilize in order to scale your business in 2025 is email marketing. A lot of you guys have an email list, but a lot of you guys aren't really using it. Or maybe you're sending a newsletter once a month. That is not email marketing. I'm sorry to say this, but I say this with love. A newsletter is like marketing in the 90s. That's the kind of stuff I used to get in the mail. A newsletter. You want to be offering value and education and inspiration in your emails. Do it weekly. Since we're on the subject of lead generators, after somebody downloads your lead generator, you need to be sending out a 30-day email nurture sequence to follow up and nurture that lead because it took them from awareness, interest, because they downloaded it, into conversion. Social media algorithms are unpredictable. Look, we're facing a potential TikTok ban right now. And I want to remind you that you don't own your followers. Remember a couple times last year when Instagram shut down? I mean, the world went berserk. How can you promote your business? The only thing you own is a robust email list. What email marketing does is it keeps you top of mind with clients, with valuable content, promotions, updates on your business and your life even. And it builds a loyal community that you own. Not Meta, not Zuck, not ByteDance. No algorithm can take it away. So set up nurture sequences, reminders via email, send regular emails like announcing specials or events that you may have, new services, new team members, showcase transformations, showcase testimonials, and educate, share tips. So let me recap the 5 things that you need to do in order to scale your business in 2025, starting with number 1, evaluate marketing efforts before ads. 2, invest in cohesive branding. 3, prioritize consistent content over perfection. 4, build a sales funnel. And finally, leverage email marketing. Scaling your business isn't about doing everything all at once. It's about making smart, strategic moves. And the less emotional you are about your business, the more money you will make. So I want to know in the comments, what is the one thing you're going to start to work on this list? By the way, I want to tell you about the Beauty Business Mastermind. It is my amazing in-person event. 3 days worth of speakers, business audits, parties, breakout sessions, and networking. Now, it's not just networking. This is really building a community. It is my favorite thing that I do all year. Go to sheilabella.com/mastermind to join our next one. It's really amazing. It's an intimate setting, about 30 to 40 beauty entrepreneurs in one room, leveling up together. I hope I see you there. Very excited about it. Go to sheilabella.com/mastermind. If you're new here, I have binge-worthy content. This video right here is with one of my students and one of my friends, Mackenzie Farron, all about her path to forgiveness after a traumatic experience in high school and her battle with addiction and finally overcoming it. So check that out right here. Until next time.